Hi, my name's Amelia. This video is technically for the Hughes Investigates Fallen Freak Scholarship, but I don't have a script or anything, so I'm just going to be talking a little bit about myself and my dreams and why I want to go into forensic pathology, but specifically I do want to become a medical examiner. And a lot of people ask me how I ended up there, how I would want to do that. A lot of people who've known me since I was younger know that my father was in the police force and my sister is a dispatcher, that kind of thing. And I was surrounded by that a lot. And there was I always very much respected them, but I didn't necessarily want to follow them. But I did have a large interest in true crime and forensics. To a degree, I wanted to go into forensics, but wasn't really sure if I was really looking forward to doing that. I had some issues in that, well, one issue. I had an emergency appendectomy when I was 8 that caused a little bit of issues with handling medical stuff, and it was important to me as I got older that I dealt with that. And in kind of doing a little bit of my own exposure therapy, I found that I really, really enjoyed it. I found a lot of joy in learning about the human body. I found a lot of interest in that sort of thing, and I learned that I wanted to go into it, and I wanted to pursue some sort of medical direction. And all the way to, honestly, I really wanted to go into law when I was younger. And probably around 10, 11, I really wanted to be a lawyer. And I heard that from a lot of people that I would do really well doing that, but it wasn't exactly right. And so as I got older and I learned about different aspects of all of these fields, I realized there was a way to somewhat connect them all. Being a medical examiner would do that for me in probably every way that would matter. I would be able to pursue an education in what I already find joy in. I know I'm going to be a lifelong learner, and I really hope to be. And I hope to be able to teach other people as well. Being in the court was pretty important to me as a child, and I didn't feel really ready to let that go. And in learning that expert testimony would be a part of that job, that was just another positive reason to pursue it. And so from finding that out and kind of learning where the education would take me, I really only found reasons to do it, because even when people are telling me how hard it is, I know it's going to be hard. I don't know how hard, because until I try, I don't know if I'm going to be able to handle it. And honestly, I do believe to a certain extent that if you can handle something that other people cannot, it is your responsibility to make that effort. And even from the fact that I don't believe that anybody deserves to have their cause of death unknown, being able to bring peace to families, that would be my ideal. Not everything's going to be glamorous, but I really do want to be able to use my interests for other people and to be able to teach them and to be able to improve the lives of others. Even in the darkest moments, I would hope that I could use that skill set to help others. And, I feel like to a certain extent, that's kind of what you would expect somebody to hear when they say they want to go into forensics or criminology or medicine. You expect to hear, I want to help people. And that is ideally what you want to do. I mean, I don't imagine anybody really wants to hear that their doctor really just wanted it for fun. It's a lot of work for it to be for fun, but I hope that I still will find that joy, because I find it now, and I really hope that what I find joy in can maybe bring peace to somebody else.